What it do, what it do, what it do. Y'all already know who this is. You already know who this is. Man, shit. Oh my God. The towering inferno has came crumbling down. Was he a hype job? Was he the real deal? Because his whole boxing career was plastered on he's supposed to be the one. He's supposed to be the one to be coming for the undisputed championship. But last night he was exposed. Last night he was stopped. Yes, indeed. Salute to you, Omega Red. Man, I'm still in awe. I mean, Sebastian Fundora was doing his thing. I feel that he was beating up Brian Mendoza. I feel like the fight was in his hands, but then got caught with that overhand right. And if you look and see when he got caught with it, it stunned him. Once it stunned him, he got hit with a couple of lefts and the fight was over. I mean, hell of a fight. They go Omega Red say he got rocked to sleep. Yeah, he got rocked to sleep all right. I mean, damn. I'm still in awe, like I said, man. Because he was supposed to be the goods, man. But we seen what happened to him before. And he's able to hold on and come back. This time, like I said, he got hit so hard, it stunned him, bro. He couldn't even do anything. He couldn't even catch a knee. He couldn't do shit. I mean, damn. And if Brian Mendoza did that to him, what the hell y'all thought Jamel was gonna do to him, bro? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. People often take these little hype job type dudes, a boy too small, boy too skinny, and try to just go with it. And like I said, yes, he tasted defeat last night. Is it over for him? No. He still got a whole career ahead of him. He take from that, he learned from it, and he fixes it, and then he do what he got to do. Omega Red said he was beating him. Yeah. He's a hell of a boxer. He was handling his business. I agree. The fight was his. The fight was in his hands. Until that overhand right caught him. It shocked him. Put that shock through him. That silk the shocker. But I kept saying to myself, catch that chin, Mendoza. Well, you called it, bro. If that's what you said, you called it. And then once you called it, it happened. You know, it happened. I mean, shit, bro. It was a hell of a thing, man. Just to see that towering inferno burned down to the ground, and it looked like he had an opportunity to get up. He just chose not to. He chose not to. You know, seemed like he chose not to get up. He just sat there, bro. He probably just he didn't want no more, bro. If you had to ask me, I think he quit. He quit. You know, and that's not a heart of a champion to me. Quitting like that, bro, because he could have got up, bro. He just didn't want to do anymore. He just didn't want anymore. You know, and sometimes when you get touched up like that, that's a wrap. That could take your heart. That could take your mind. That could take your soul out of your body of doing he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have got up. He just didn't. His mind, his heart was taken. Mega Red say, I seen it. Glad Mendoza finally seen it. Yeah. That fucking chin been open though, bro. I mean, the entire fight. Mendoza was just trying to, like you said, the head moves. So he tried to catch the body, you know, he tried to catch the most solid pot, you know, and break them down, you know, break down the towering tower. But he caught the head and or the chin, and that was a wrap. Nah, he was dazed hard. 3 straight shots. Yeah, that first one was alright, bro. Dazed him. Once he dazed him, he shocked him, his legs rocked. And once his legs rocked, those fucking lefts came and devoured him, bro. I mean, broke him down instantly. And, that was it for him, bro. And my whole deal was he was slated, bro, to take on the champion between Tim Tszyu and Jamel Charlo. So now it looks like Brian Mendoza he may be the one, bro. He's gonna be the one to be next up after the Tim Tszyu and Jamel fight. Mendoza put himself in place, and that's what I say. You got to take the opportunity when the opportunity is given and fight. And he handled his business, man, and it was a beautiful thing, and I enjoyed every bit of it. The sweet science, man, at work, bro. Brian Mendoza, bro, he had been trying to get these opportunities and take these opportunities, bro, and one finally came to him, and here he is once again. Yeah, the last 2 shots, man, it was the right and 2 lefts. That was a wrap, bro, but I felt like he could have still got up, bro. He was just sitting down and just nodding his head and just thinking about it. And he decided, man, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. I don't want it enough. And it was just, it was one of those things, man. I was like, damn, bro, get up. But he knew better than I knew. He was like, nah, dude, fuck what you talking about. I ain't getting no more of that. Mendoza had touched him up, bro, to the point where he took his heart, bro. And I wonder if that's going to be something that's going to destroy him for eternity. Is that just one of those things that he can go ahead and fix and come back, and finish knocking down his opponents and carrying through? Or is this right here is going to be one of those times where one of those things that, where somebody takes your heart and you just can't get it back? We see how that affected Anthony Joshua, so, that's a thing that can happen for real. So I'm hoping he's able to recover and come back and be that fighter that we know that he is. I mean, he, like I told you, like you said, if I'm not mistaken, he was winning the fight, bro. He was winning the fucking fight. But as you see how he ended, bro, I came back and smashed him, smashed the gas, and that was a wrap. He got tired of playing with him, bro. Put his feet on the gas and just came through, bro, and bulldozed. Boy hit the ground, and that was a wrap. But also, did you see how his head hit the fucking ground? His head hit that ground, bro. I hope they wouldn't give him a CT scan and check him out. Because, he probably one of those dudes that knew when to pull out. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I know. That's why we all watch boxing, bro. Iceman, what it do, man? Make sure you hit the like button. That's why we all watch boxing. And Iceman, yeah, it was crazy, bro. You gotta have that heart. You gotta have that willpower. When you get knocked down, you gotta want to get back up. You gotta make, you got to. And for the rest of the fight, he could have tried to just hold him. That's the art of boxing, and not try to fight your way through. And then after the round, I mean, try to recover and come back and do your thing. But dude took his heart, man. Iceman said what I said a little while ago. Iceman think he would never be the same. See what I'm talking about? That's the shit I was just saying. I was just saying that, bro. He may not be the same, bro. I'm hoping that's not the case in his and you know how we'll know that? After his next fight. He has to fight again and we'll know, if he's damaged goods. Omega Red said, it was like when I wrecked my bike, I blacked out and I woke up brushing my teeth. Damn. My homie said, what you doing? I said, I'm going to work. I was out of it. Motherfucker said he knew where he was at. You know what though? You could be right though. You could be right. He probably was out of it. He probably was sitting there to the world. Well, we all thought he was there, but he probably wasn't there mentally. You could be right. You're correct. You're correct. I'm gonna say you're correct, bro. He was out of it. That was a hell of a punches that he took. He's still a hell of a skillful fighter. Cause like I said, you said he was winning the fight, man. You know, I had my scorecard where I may have given Mendoza 1 round. Going to there, you could graciously bow. I would give Mendoza 2 rounds, all the way up to the 7th. You know, and then see, 4-2. It's just being gracious, right? And bam, 7th round. You see what happened? Mendoza put his foot on the gas, put his foot on that boy's neck, and knocked down the tower, bro. The Twin Towers came down, bro. You seen that shit? And it just stayed down. It was 3 shots, right, left, boom. But yeah, Mendoza was fucked up. The boy was touching him up, bro. The boy was beating him up. Fundora was doing his thing. Sebastian Fundora was doing his thing. You know, and again, once he got hit, he was in shock. It wasn't like when Lubin hit him. See, when Lubin hit him, and Lubin had his days, he was able to grab Lubin. And once he grabbed Lubin, he was able to, you know what I'm saying, he took that knee. And he took that knee, recovered. Once he recovered, is when he just started just chopping down that Lubin and just uppercut. Lubin was the perfect candidate for those uppercuts. But the shot that Mendoza hit him with was far different from Lubin's shit. And as you see how that shit ended up, bro, that was a shock. Not only did that right shock him, that right shocked the boxing nation, shocked the world, because a lot of people was thinking, man, he was the goods. He was the one that was gonna beat Jamel. He was the one that could beat everybody because of one fight, because what he did to Lubin. Yes, Lubin's another one that's never been the same ever since Jamel stopped him. He's never been the same. He's always been cautioned. He's always just wasn't that same dude, wasn't that same pedigree no more. And all of a sudden, that situation happened between him and Fundora, and everybody was giving Fundora the juice. And I knew personally, Fundora, although he was a good boxer, I knew that there were still tests that he hadn't passed. And the chin check test was one of them. Yes, he can give it. Yes, he can. Pause. But can he take it? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Can he take it? Pause. That was always the fucking question. And last night, answers to the test right there. Give it to y'all. No, he couldn't. Make a red said Fundora was beating him up from the outside, what he was supposed to do, because he's a longer guy, and uppercutting on the inside. That's the shit. You know that already. Funny how throwing that uppercut got him caught. Of course. Because once you miss, bro, like that, bro, he missed. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like that boy parried it or something like that with the left. And he came back, he hit him with that right, and boom, that was a wrap. As a big man, as a tall man, as a longer man, reach man, you have to fight the shorter, smaller arm guy from the outside. Keep his ass away from you. Outside. If you allow him to come in, he's going to touch you up. And as you can see, once he got touched up, it was a wrap. The skill of fighting is to hit but not get hit. Cannot let that little guy come in the inside. If you allow him to come in the inside, Dude, anybody could beat up anybody. Floyd Mayweather never lost and didn't, because he didn't allow you to touch him. He didn't allow you to beat him up. Half of those guys that he beat could knock him out. We all know this. But he didn't allow you to touch him. He didn't allow you to get off on him. He didn't. Omega Red said, yeah, he was way too skinny for Mel. Bruh, Mel would have broke him down, bro. It would have been, dude, that's a whole nother conversation. It's a whole nother live right there. Need meat on your bones to deal with the big dogs. Yeah, but you know, with meat on his bones, he gonna have to go up higher. 160, 168. And that's a whole nother ball game. He got to fight Maul then. I mean, fuck. He might have to fight Maul and get mauled. You know, Iceman said, especially if they have power. Yeah. That power is a motherfucker, bro. Might put that power on you, bro. Yeah, but it was an excellent fight. I mean, I enjoyed every bit of it. I can't complain. It's just, you know, the art of boxing. It's just what makes me just love it, man. Just to see the skills displayed. And Fundora was displaying skills until he was touched up. Once he was touched up, man, there was no more skills to be displayed. You know, at that point, he was supposed to display heart of a champion and get his ass up. But like Omega Red said, he probably didn't know where the fuck he was at. You know, even though to us he looked like he knew where he was at. He didn't display it, bro. He just stayed down, and but before you know it, the shit was over with. Looked like a skeleton with eyeballs. Shit, that skeleton can fight his ass off. He might get a Canelo fight now. Oh, you laughing, joking, bro? But that's the type of shit Canelo look at and say, oh, yeah, I'll fight him. You bullshit, dog. It's some real shit. It's some real shit. You had to come up to fight Canelo. You had to come up to fight him, but that's the kind of shit Canelo is. Somebody put you on Front Street and Canelo deemed that you're beatable, he'll fight you. He'll fight you. He wants to continue to be the sweepstake. Omega Red said, Iceman, before the fight began, I said he looked like a pogo stick. There y'all go, man. Capping on this man, bro. This man only came out there to fight, dog, to prove that he was good, that he was the goods. But now it's being said that he's the hype job. Did y'all think he was the hype job? Like, real talk. Or do y'all think he's really the goods? I understand he was destroyed yesterday, but was he the goods? Was he perfectly lined up? You know, was he, because we all know he was a WBC interim champion. And he was slated to fight for the WBC, or slated to fight for the Undisputed, actually, because whoever wins out of Tim Tszyu and Jamel. So y'all think that they had him right? Or y'all just think he was just a hype job they were skating through? You know, that's the question. You know, that's the question. Boy, laughing at each other and shit. For real. Okay, Iceman say he think he's the goods. Iceman think Fundora really is good. Okay. I think he's the goods too, man. He just got caught. But see, the thing about it is, bro, you cannot get trained, or you cannot. Either you got a chin or you don't have a chin. That's not something you can train for. I mean, there is some skills that you could do to help a little bit or help improve, but it's just one of those things. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Mendoza was a late notice, I think. Yeah. Usually the ones that come back and beat you. That's why it's called Shock the World. You know, it shocked the world and it shocked his body because people didn't think. Well, I mean, he thought he had it all wrapped up, bro. You gotta understand, there's a 12 round, was it 12 round? Was it 10 round fight? Whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't no championship fight, so it should have been a 10 round fight. I'm not sure what it was last night because it didn't go as far as it was supposed to go. But you past the midpoint of the fight and you beating this dude up, dog. You know, shit. he kind of got lazy. He probably forgot that he was in a fucking fight. He probably forgot that he was in a real fight. And, Mendoza never gave up, never stopped being in that fight. Mendoza stayed in the fight. And because he stayed in the fight, you saw the results of that shit. You got to stay in that fight, bro. You got to stay in that dog fight. You just can't like you said, get lazy in the middle of a fucking fight with another opponent in front of you. Trying to get placed. That's the whole deal. This boy's trying to find placement. This boy's trying to get that interim title so he can fight for undisputed. You got to stay, locked in. And because he didn't stay locked in, bro, he got shocked in already. So that boy come crumbling down, bro. It was a devastating situation. Okay. Omega Red said he don't know if he's a good man. He said that chin. Yeah, the chin been suspect though. We saw what happened to him with Lubin. We knew this already. He just knew how to recover. See, that's why I gave him a pass because you're going to get touched in a fight. That's the bottom line, yes, Omega Red. You touch me up in the fight. It's all about, how I recover, the speediness of my recovery, and if I know what to do at the time of being hurt. And in that Lubin fight, he displayed that. In this fight, he couldn't display that. Oh, it's a 12-round fight. Okay, I don't know why they have these fights are 12 rounds. They're not championship fights, but boxing do what they want to do. Y'all know that already, right? Boxing just does what they want to do. I always thought championship fights are 12 and just everything else is 10 or less. But hey, man, fuck, they do what they want. Mendoza look ripped up. Well, I hope he don't come back positive with those fucking drugs, bro. Every time I hear that kind of shit, I automatically think of doping. If he fucked himself like that, bro, shit, bro. Don't get these people out. I hope he's clean. I don't want to hear nothing about no tainted meat. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that bullshit. I hope he's clean. I hope everything works out for him. So he's positioned himself to be where he needs to be at. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Red said Mendoza took licks to get inside. Oh yeah, you got to take it. That's what it is. You got to take some nice hits to get inside. But he was getting hit then too. But it paid off. Yes. That's just the thing. And I ain't trying to get off topic or anything. That's what Tank have to do with Ryan Garcia. He's going to have to take some hits to get inside and to destroy Ryan Garcia. Exact same thing. The smaller man have to. And you have to have a chin for that. But let me get back on topic. Man, Omega Red, you see licks. Sound like you from the island, bro. So usually, island people say that. Licks. I mean hits. You gotta be from the island somewhere. Or you might have heard it from one of them. But that's some good shit, though. Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets hit. So that's this deal. When you're a smaller guy or you the shorter range guy, you got to take some hits to get inside your opponent. You got to, You got to take that to get it inside. And he did just that, and it paid off. Congratulations to both of those guys, man. Congratulations to Fundora for taking that fight. I'm gonna always give guys their roses for taking a fight. Win, lose, or draw, you took a fight. I'm gonna give you fucking roses. Man, look, you lost. Dust yourself off. Try again. Take my hat off to you. Wish you could have showed more heart of a champion, but hey, bro, it's never too late to come back and prove that and show that. There's only one loss. You know what I'm saying? Omega Red said, I remember 12 rounds because I was trying to find out why. See, same shit right here. You had me on here confused. I'm like, 10 rounds, right? Gotta be 10. But I agree with you. I'm from South Carolina. We talk like that in the country. Okay, yeah, I'm from St. Croix. I'm from the Virgin Islands, and we say that. So it's kind of funny to hear somebody, you know, in the States say the same thing, bro. Like, wow, okay, good shit, Mega Red. South Carolina. Country boy in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, bro, but it was a good fight, man. I appreciate the fucking fight, bro. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all, and I appreciate y'all boys interacting with me, man, telling me y'all side of this shit. I hope that Fundora is able to come back. I hope that he's able to, you know, just display that he's going to be a wrecking force in the 154 division. We all know the super welterweight division. Them boys fight each other. Everybody in that division fight each other. Them boys ain't no fucking punks. Them boys ain't afraid of each other. If you're going to fight in the super welterweight, right, the 154 division, you got to be there. That's the only division where the best fight the best. We're going to say that shit now, and we're going to put it on stamp. I don't think there's another division where the best fight the best. And I mean, they just come out and they fight each other. Period. And we're going to say it's the 100, we're going to say it's super welterweight. In this era, welterweights don't do it. Lightweights don't. No, nobody does it, bro. It's the only division that does it. The only division that does it. And we got to give them their praises and give them their flowers right now. We have to. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro. Mega Red, that shit come from the islands, bro. Birthday licks, that shit come from the island. I'm telling you this shit right now, bro. Whoever bought that shit to y'all, that fucker was straight from the islands. You just probably don't remember because you was too young. That's the island shit, boy. That shit from the islands, boy. Yeah. Great cause, man. Great boxing. My only problem with boxing yesterday, and I was a couple of weeks ago, was it last week? You see, Omega Red, I enjoyed both calls. I know a lot of people is mad at Top Rank, but I enjoyed it. The problem with it is too much good boxing at the same time. Bro, y'all hurting the fans because now we got to choose what we want to watch, and we can't be 100% tuned into what we really want. You know, that shit is just upsetting to me. Like, I for some reason, they need to have one motherfucker on Saturday, the other one on Sunday. Oh, that shit should have been next week. One of those, the Zone, or, you know, Showtime. Somebody should have chose next week. Because I don't even think they ain't got no big boxing next week. So we got all the good boxing on one week, and the next week they ain't got shit. Take care of your fans, man. We want boxing every weekend. Every weekend. What it is, man. Man, it was great chopping it up with y'all, man. Mega Red, I definitely appreciate you, my brother. You know that all the time. Ice, man, I definitely appreciate you, too. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It was a great night of boxing, Showtime, The Zone. They did their thing. I'm sorry, not The Zone. I keep saying The Zone. I mean, Top Rank and Showtime. Fuck. I don't know where I get the Zone shit from. Top Rank and Showtime. It was a great night of boxing. I really do appreciate it. The shit was awesome, man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Ice, man. Peace to you too, my brother. I appreciate you. I agree. I had PBC on my TV and Top Rank on the phone, switching back and forth. But you couldn't even be tuned in, man. You couldn't even be tuned in. Like, when I watch boxing, I want to be tuned in to one motherfucker. Just be tuned in so I can watch that bitch. I can break that bitch down. But it's so hard for you to break down shit when you just can't be 100% on fight that y'all watching. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in to me, man. And it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way out. And until next time, man, I definitely do appreciate y'all. And y'all already know who this is, man. Y'all already know who I is. And I appreciate you. Y'all already know who I am. This is Nick with BNboxingNews. And as usual, y'all.